They dropping them bangers. No one else, I'm doing myself, I plan to leave a name. Front on, I'm gonna lead on my own hustling.
Yo, we back, man. Bayou Boot Boys, we back, baby.
I know you see
Somehow the world could change
changing me and be so wonderful. Why you got a headband on?
Today I woke up feeling different, so I came in looking different. You know what I mean? So that's how
Yeah, there's something definitely different about
Get
you.
this cornball out of here.
What's the motto again? What's your motto?
I don't remember. But
It's SG. I think you said God first.
God first, SGA 2, Lamar. No. Lamar 2, SGA 3, family 4, family friends. Yeah. I live by it, I die by it. Yeah.
Oh man.
He's
But
an idiot.
Nah, man, we back, man. Obviously, we've been on a little bit of an inconsistent schedule, but we getting how we get it right now. But we gonna get y'all some content. So we started off Final Four, shoot, all one seeds for only the second time ever. We start this off with Michael right here. He college guy. Who won it all? As simple as that.
So I think Florida gonna bust Auburn. That's what I think. I really I didn't believe in Auburn because they had some shaky moments with me throughout the season, and then when they lost in the SEC tournament, that kind of just solidified it for me a little bit. But they made it all the way here, and I didn't think they was gonna do that. I definitely took who I took to beat over them.
Those don't know, man. They don't know.
I don't know, but I just know I got Florida winning, and then on the other side I got Duke. I think Houston is just too undersized.
Houston 2 on the side.
Yeah, Duke's too complete.
That's
They're
valid.
way too complete.
To be honest, I thought Auburn was going home with my Creighton Blue Jays. I mean, they were supposed to win, but Kalkbrenner did what he was supposed to do. Ashworth did what he was supposed to do, but came up short. But when it comes down to Florida, we're looking at a young man by the name of Walter Clayton Jr.
That man is something different.
He's different. He pulled up,
That
stepped
man is
back,
something
didn't even
different.
see the goal, just threw that bitch up. 3-ball, bang, we back in the game. Put them back in the game. Cooper Flag overrated, but they'll get the job done against Houston.
Overrated.
Cooper Flag.
Yes, overrated. Overrated.
Okay, so anyways,
Florida.
my
Florida
selection, you know what I'm saying, is the Duke Blue Devils. They got the GOAT,
Uh-oh.
the number 1 overall pick.
Okay.
Cooper Flag, you know what I'm saying.
Cooper
Future New Orleans legend, by the way.
Ooh.
Once the Pels get that first pick.
Oh yeah. Hey. That's
They're
what I'm
not
talking about.
getting
Right
the
there.
Once the
He sees
Pels
the
get the
vision.
first pick.
He sees the vision because New Orleans
They're not getting
Pelicans.
the first.
We are getting the first pick. No, don't even disrespect us like that.
Not getting it.
Hey man.
Who they gonna give it to?
Duke Blue Devils.
I think the Spurs gonna get the first pick, but that's a whole other story.
My thing is, I don't think they'll give another first pick to the Pels, bro. You see what they did with the last one.
What you we talking
That's
about?
not our
It's a good
fault.
pick. It's not our fault, bro.
It's not our
But
fault.
me, man, I'm gonna take Auburn. Obviously, that's the easiest answer right
I
there.
don't know how easy that answer
That's
is.
easy, very easy. Nobody on the court can guard those guys. Their average lineup right now is 22 and up, so nobody on the court is under 21 years old. That plays an advantage. They all have college experience. Hey, man, look, it's gonna be Auburn and Houston in the championship. It's gonna be one of the best championships ever, but Auburn's gonna win it. Janai Broom, best player. Janai Broom, the best player in college
He's
basketball.
not even the best player on the team.
Who's better than him on
Todd
this team?
Pettiford.
Who?
Todd Pettiford.
Top Pettiford better than Janai Broom.
Yes. The left
Are
hand.
we
Rob,
being
The
serious?
left hand Rob Dillingham. Yes.
Yeah, he's better than Janai Broom. Probably one of the best post players we've ever seen.
I think
What?
ever seen.
Ever seen in college?
He was getting worked by Creighton.
Kalkbrenner?
Yeah, he was getting
Bro,
worked.
Kalkbrenner was not doing nothing to him.
He
You
was
wanna look
getting
at the
worked.
stats? Oh my
No,
goodness.
the stats don't mean that.
I
it
was
on
watching
him.
the game. I was like, oh my goodness, and he was looking real lil against him. I know he's 7 feet, but at 6'10", I think first of all, I don't really think he's 6'10" either. You know, they be finessing the height list
Hey,
on ESPN. I think he's more of like
First
a
pick in the draft.
6'8",
I'll pull-
6'9" type of guy. And at 6'8", 6'9", if you can't do nothing but be on the block, I'm not sure. Like, I mean, it works for Bam Adebayo, but it don't work for. I don't think it's gonna work
Listen,
for
I
him.
look at the stats. The first thing I see, Kalkbrenner 18.7 for 13, by the way. Then the next thing I see is Todd Pettiford. Where's Janai Broom, bro? Let's look at his stats, because that nigga, he played ass that game. I'll tell you that. He can't show up against height, bro. He can't. And
So how did they win?
Four
against
for
height,
13.
4 for 13, 12 boards, but he had 8 points. 4 for 13. What can this guy
So
do?
when you're not contributing to the points, you contribute on the defensive side of the ball. You
He's
contribute
not
with rebounds.
talented. He's not
12
talented.
rebounds.
He's not talented, though.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I don't think he's the guy. And the fact that you went 0 for 2 on the picks because you could have went 1-for-1, but you went 0-for-2. Auburn and Houston
Houston is a more a better defensive team than Duke, and they're a more complete team than Duke.
They're a better defensive team.
They're not complete, bro.
But as far as like
my boy LJ Cryer, I know him.
As far as who they're playing, like that don't translate to Duke. That defense shit, like against who they've been playing, don't translate to Duke at all.
We'll see. I mean, because they just played against the best defense, the second best defensive team in all the country in Tennessee, and they held them.
Who does Tennessee have on O?
What are you talking about? What's the point guard? The point guard with the hair. He good.
Then they played Purdue before Tennessee, and Braden Smith is nice. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
but
everybody overrated. Can I hear somebody that's not overrated? You said Kalkbrenner. What is he? Is he first round overall pick?
No, he's not. But in college, as far as college basketball goes, Kalkbrenner, Caleb Love, they're great guys. But
Houston hasn't played nobody big yet, so I think Duke gonna work. Purdue's not big.
You talking about like big?
Yeah,
like height wise.
They haven't played nobody big yet, so I think Duke gonna kill him. Plus, I think as far as Duke go, what's dude named Tyrese Proctor? What's his first name? It's Tyrese.
Yeah, it's Tyrese.
Yeah, he's very experienced, very nice. Happy 21st birthday to Tyrese Proctor, by the way.
Man,
how do you know that?
I was watching ESPN earlier.
How do you know that?
Oh my
Cooper
God.
Flag. Even if you take Cooper Flag out the game, number 7, I don't know that boy name.
Knipple.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's a 5-star. He was carrying the Duke Blue Devils
he's actually
when
a 3-star. You don't know ball.
Knipple. You talking
he's a
about
5-star.
He's a 3-star.
Look it up.
You talking about the
Yes.
the white?
Knipple's a 3-star.
No, he's not. He's a 5-star. Look
He's
it
a
up.
3-star.
Look it up.
Y'all can look it up right there. I got the computer and the phone right there. Y'all might as well look
Yeah,
it
you're
up.
the only one that can look at the stats. You know what I'm saying?
And we AI in the brain.
Fresh off
We don't
the
need
dome.
no brain, man. You know what I'm
Fresh
saying?
off the dome.
We don't need to look it up.
24/7 Sports. Knipple is a
5-star. Like, shut up, bro.
That's
I know what I'm talking
3
about.
stars, bro. That's
I know
3
what I'm talking about. He's a
stars.
5-star.
That's that dick.
Come
You know what I'm
on,
saying, bro?
man.
He's a
Hey,
5-star.
I ain't gonna lie, he played good. I thought he was like a
Bro, he was
walk-on.
carrying Duke when Coop Flag was out.
Oh, yeah.
He was playing amazing. I was like, bro, these dudes really nice. Like, even without Coop Flag on the court, they still all nice.
Whoa.
They all complete.
Knipple, Cooper Flag, Proctor. They could be a 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, twinkle, little star. They can't be Florida. Walter Clayton Jr. is gonna drop 30.
But
every
they're not
game.
gonna have to play Florida, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, they're not gonna. Like, Florida's not gonna get
Bro,
past
they-
Auburn.
bro,
Rutherford is gonna have to
Houston
drop 30.
isn't-
Dude, Florida was not supposed to come back. Who did they lose? Who did they just beat? Came back and beat?
Texas Tech.
It's supposed to be Texas Tech and Auburn right now.
Texas Tech is good.
What? Arkansas was supposed to beat them. They leave up a 16-point lead.
Now, Arkansas was definitely supposed to beat them.
Yeah,
As
Arkansas
far
was
as the
supposed to
Florida, it's March, so Florida been winning buku games. They went undefeated in the SEC tournament. They probably came across a team where they got down. They haven't been down in a long time, but they responded great. That's what you need. That's what I look for in good championship teams. When you winning so much, how do you respond when you start losing? And they responded and they pulled something out their ass and they won a game. That's why they're a championship team to me. I think once Duke and Florida get in the finals, I think I'm gonna take Florida.
And before we move
I'm gonna
on,
take Florida
I
to
wanna
win
talk about
the whole
Caleb
tournament.
Love, and his performance his
Nobody
last
cares.
run. Dropped 30, played an amazing game. His team did not help him. The refs did not help at all. He dropped 35 points, by the way. And I'm
Still lost by
Can't
like-
wait to see him in the draft. Hopefully he goes to the Thunder. With SGA.
Is he gonna go high though? He old. He older.
Absolutely not.
No, he'll go first round, but late.
Like 28, something like that.
Late first round.
Y'all got like
early
y'all got
second.
like the 6th pick, so
Yeah.
y'all ain't getting him.
He'll get Coop.
Yeah, but they got like 80 picks in the
If
fucking
Coop
draft.
Flag falls to number 6, then
He's not that good, so
an idiot.
Man, we ain't even about to go pay attention to that, man.
Y'all gonna get-
we gonna move.
We might as well get Kalkbrenner, man.
Y'all gonna get
Man.
Ace Bailey. That's what y'all taking at number
Definitely
6.
Don't want his dumb ass.
Oh my god.
Y'all taking Ace Bailey at 6. Y'all taking Dylan Harper at 6.
We gonna switch it over, man. If we're done with Final Four, we gonna switch it over. We
Y'all
gonna
taking
do
Michael Hunter at 6.
That's what I'm saying. They can use me. They don't need nobody.
need nobody, man.
They don't need to draft nobody. They can take Mike
Yeah,
Hunt.
you could get Shea a cup of water every now and then. So
Yeah, okay.
let's move on.
Let's switch it over. Let's move on, man. We're gonna move on to we're gonna do this or that for anime. We're switching it up now. We talked about anime before, we never did this or that. So we're gonna start it off with Ethan's gonna ask the this or that. You can ask any one of us and we just go in that order. I mean,
Okay.
We'll
Okay.
do it.
So we're gonna start it off pretty easy. You know what I'm saying? This or that. Naruto or My Hero Academia.
I'm gonna take My Hero.
My Hero over Naruto.
No, but- let me tell you why though. Because obviously Naruto's the GOAT. You don't get no better story wise with Naruto, but bro, I can't watch that shit.
There's only one anime with a better story than
No,
Naruto.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the GOAT.
It's the Seven Deadly Sins. I'm
Ignore
being
that,
serious.
bro.
Yeah, all
I'm
right,
being
bro.
serious.
We can't like I can't deny that they're the GOAT. Naruto's the GOAT, but I can't watch that shit, bro. Hundreds of episodes that are filler, bro. I'm not watching it.
Just skip
No,
the
and
fillers.
the fact that I have to research on which ones to skip, I'm not doing that. It's too much.
Bro.
I shouldn't have to work hard to watch an anime.
On certain
So
websites,
would you-
it literally tells you which ones are the
Which
fillers.
is
not
yeah.
that hard,
He's
bro.
being lazy. 2020.
Why do I have
shit.
to? Do you have to do that watching TV shows? When you watch a movie, do they tell? Yeah, skip
That's what
this
make it different.
because
That's
it's
what make it different.
No, it don't make it
Yes,
different. That makes it
yes.
stupid. It makes it stupid. That's what it do. It make it stupid.
So who you pick? My Hero.
Yeah, I'm gonna take My Hero
Alright.
only because like they just have no fillers and it's still a good story. Obviously Naruto is better, but as far as me sitting down and wanting to watch them, I'm not watching Naruto.
What you got, bro?
Give me Naruto, one of the best storylines ever. I mean, it's that simple. I ain't really gotta say much. I don't know what this clown talking about.
I'm gonna take Naruto. Naruto. I'll even take Boruto over that, but I'll take Naruto. Give me
I don't know
Naruto,
about
man.
I ain't
Naruto,
going
but
that far.
I get Boruto. I ain't gonna lie, I'll take Boruto over them.
Yeah,
But
this man drunk, crunk, Lakers in 5.
hey, bro, I'm gonna ask you now. I'm gonna start off with. I'm gonna ask Blueberry. Attack on Titan
Attack on Titan.
or Death Note?
Attack on
Attack
Titan.
on Titan.
Attack on Titan better than Death Note?
Yeah.
It's the best. It's the best everything ever.
I'm not gonna lie, like
Y'all being serious?
Death Note is peak,
There's
but
no-
Attack on Titan is
It can't get better.
way above
Can't get better.
that
Yeah,
peak.
there's
Like,
nothing. There's nothing that has ever been produced in the history of television ever in any genre of anything that is better than Attack on
It's
Titan.
just
the
bro,
storyline of Attack on Titan, just like
better than
so
you
good.
finish it, Jalen?
Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
I haven't started it, but I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I watched Death Note. Death Note to me, top
we'll
3.
come back to this
No,
question.
Death Note's nice.
Whatever, you know
I'll
what
give
I'm
him
saying?
that. Death Note is nice.
I like Death Note because it was we saw the story, we saw the point of view from a bad guy. Like we saw the point of view
That's
from
what
a
Attack on
guy.
Titan is too.
Who was a bad guy?
What's his name? Light Minagami.
I don't see
Yeah.
him as a bad guy, to be honest.
That's because you're.
I mean, maybe that's your opinion. But what I'm saying is, he was a guy who the people wanted to get, and he was a bag. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So I like Death Note because it was written very well. You know, some people thought that L should have been the one to catch Light and not Near, but that's neither here nor there. But as far as Attack on Titan, they writ the. You can't tell me that they didn't write the show backwards. You can't tell me they didn't.
Is
bro.
it better than Seven Deadly Sins? Yes or
Absolutely,
no?
it's better than anything ever.
It's
produced
not.
Ever.
Is it better than Seven Deadly Sins? Yes or no?
It's damn near a deadly
Seven
sin for you
deadly-
to ask that, nigga. Nigga, like, bro, what are we talking about,
Bro, like you can't name anything on TV that's ever been on TV in the history of like since a TV has ever been created.
Zoe 101.
Invincible.
Yes.
It better than Zoe 101.
Yes.
I don't know if it's better than Invincible.
This man been on that Invincible.
I don't even know what that is. We ain't even
that
know.
recency bias and be like,
That's not recent.
Avatar
Like,
better than Avatar.
yes.
this or that. Invincible or Avatar.
We
I'm
ain't
taking
got-
Avatar.
Nobody's watching
yeah.
Invincible.
Avatar.
Got to. Watch it, bro.
They got a lot of people watching it. I just haven't watched it.
I haven't. I probably won't. I
Invincible-
probably won't make time to watch it neither. I just see all the clips,
Invincible
the
has
clips
some
on
of the
TikTok.
strongest characters ever.
I mean, that's fine and all, but
that's fine.
I could go watch if I
But
want to watch.
Personally, I'm taking Avatar just because I've watched it. I haven't
Watch
watched
a show
Invincible.
with some
so
real
it's
fucking
biased.
plot.
If
bro.
I want to watch somebody just punch it out and be hella strong, I'll go watch One Punch Man. To be
He don't
honest.
know, but he gets his ass beat though. Like he's a great character.
Black Clover.
Over what?
Huh?
That's
You know,
tough.
Black Clover was
Black
nice
Clover-
back in the Gap,
And it still is. What are you talking
but
about?
like nowadays it's like.
I haven't seen the
Hey, Boondocks is the best anime of all time.
No, I mean it's not.
That's an anime?
It's not even an anime. So
It is. It is an anime.
No, it's
What is he
not.
talking about?
Anime is Japanese. Anything.
No, it's
yes, it is.
yeah, he clown. He just a kid.
Boondocks
What?
is fire though.
Boondocks top 3
Top 3 what?
animes of all time.
It's not an anime. Stop saying that shit.
It is an anime,
It's,
idiot.
It's American. That's a cartoon at that point. Animes are Japanese.
So what cartoon you know they got the same type of build as them? what the name of cartoon? Because come on,
That don't make sense. That's,
what do you mean?
It's not about. It's not.
It's the type of animation. So SpongeBob and all those cartoons are gonna look way different than what Boondocks and those animes look. They have an actual
bro,
almost realness
it's not
to them.
about. It's not about the realistic animations, it's about how like it's about the culture of the show. That's why I consider Avatar to be an anime, despite that they all the voice actors are English, because if they anything that they have in writing in Avatar is in Japanese.
That's fair.
No, it ain't fair.
What do you mean?
No, it ain't fair.
No, the
They're
Boondocks is not considered an anime as it is an
Wait.
American produced animated sitcom, not
It's
Japanese.
CNN. You looking at CNN? Come on, bro. That's the fake news. You got
Like,
fake
bro,
news.
any,
You got fake news.
how's that? That's real news. That's regular news, actually. That's just
Where do you get your news from, Jay?
What you mean where I get my news from,
You
bro?
don't know shit.
Get it from the source itself. I don't go in there, boy. Talk to the producers themselves. They tell me. Come on, man.
You can't name one episode from Boondocks.
The name of an okay, like the name, actual title of an episode.
You don't know.
Jalen remind me of
Name
Uncle
one
Ruckus.
name of an episode of Invincible.
I ain't no cool, bro.
Name one episode of Invincible.
Yeah.
I thought you were stronger.
Is that a real thing?
I don't,
It is,
I don't
it
watch.
is.
I don't watch it.
We don't watch that.
I don't.
Bro.
I don't know. I don't watch it.
We
But
don't
while
watch
he's
that.
looking that up, we'll go this or that.
We can switch from anime too. You can say this or that, anything. Like,
This or that, anything.
because the next one I got is different from anime. So
That's real
I
shit.
thought you were stronger.
I mean, that's real.
I thought a nigga was stronger, bro.
Come on, man. What's your this or that, bro?
We gonna go this or that.
Some stupid shit and some stupid shit.
We're gonna go Pixar, just like Pixar in
general?
ever. like, in general.
Pixar.
Or Disney.
Isn't
And-
Pixar kind of?
Yeah,
No,
But then-
but yeah, it's
and
different.
I'll
I mean,
say that
well,
it,
But like you're
I don't
talking
know
about like
what's-
Pixar films.
Yeah, it's Pixar films. It's the same. Like they obviously, Disney.
Because Disney
bought
includes a lot of different films.
Disney
now.
bought Pixar, but we talking about who
yeah,
makes
give
the
me
films.
Pixar. Give me Pixar easy.
I think Pixar. Yeah, Pixar is up
let me
there.
see real quick.
They
Bugs
got
Life,
Monsters
You
Inc.
should
Toy
you shouldn't have
Story,
to look
Monsters,
at that to
Inc.
know where it's
Yeah.
Cars 1, 2, and 3.
They got like
give me
most of
Disney.
the, they got
Disney.
most of the OG like
Disney.
why.
great
Give me
movies.
Disney, bro. Give me Disney, bro.
Name a Disney movie that's better than Cars.
Princess and the Frog.
No.
I'm Joseph. Nah, Pixar. But I mean, Pixar. You gotta think Pixar. That's like our childhood. Like that's all. Every movie we thought of growing up. Like,
Wall-E.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so obviously,
Wall-E's better than any Disney movie of all time.
I don't know. Wally was kind of mid when I was.
I
growing
couldn't
up.
get with Wally growing. I really couldn't get with Wally growing up.
I could get with when I was coming
'Cause
up.
we were dumb back
It
in
was
the day.
Cars.
Monsters,
I
Inc.
didn't really mess with Monster. I didn't really mess with.
Really?
What?
That was
But
that
my
shit.
thing is,
No,
Ethan,
Monsters-
why did they not do? I mean, well, I would have rather them do Monsters University first than
Yeah,
Monsters Inc.
they should.
Because Monsters Inc. they knew each other. Monsters University. I guess it was just showing how they met. But like,
Yeah, that,
yeah, it should.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. If they went Monsters University first, it wouldn't have really made sense.
My
'Cause,
top.
like,
it
you
would.
wouldn't have really had any like details about anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, they
I mean,
kinda
but
did
that would have showed them meeting.
But they
though.
kind of did
That's
that
what
just
I'm
to
saying.
like give it more backstory.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
really what
I
they did.
okay, I like
But
that.
like they went from automatically liking each other. I'd rather like seeing them not like each other first.
Yeah.
and then- but
I messed with the Cars series, the Incredible series. I messed with Ratatouille, and then
Miss Incredible, man.
I messed with Nemo. But
Okay, we all did,
I
bro.
don't
that
fuck
shit.
with Nemo. I ain't
I
gonna
messed
lie.
with Up. I messed with Up.
Up, yeah, for sure.
But as far as like the rest of them, I didn't really like Monsters Inc. I mean, I liked Monsters Inc. I didn't like Monsters University. I didn't like I didn't really like any of the Toy Stories.
Ratatouille.
None of
You didn't
none
like
of the Toy
Toy
Story.
Stories?
Nah, I didn't
Crazy.
really bang with any of the
Toy
Toy
Story
Stories.
made me
Toy Story
cry back in the
3?
day.
Toy Story 3?
I cried.
That was the one with the teddy bear, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, I cried.
Oh,
I
yeah.
cried.
Because
Yeah.
I told you, I'm dead ass thought they was finna die. I ain't gonna lie. They
Maybe
started
I was
holding hands.
maybe I was too young. to
I ain't gonna
understand
lie,
it, but I ain't
the
know.
moment
two-
whenever the bear
2006
and
born.
the toys that had the little girl,
Yeah, she said.
they're like,
2006.
he don't want you no
she
more.
Don't want you no more.
I was like,
hey,
damn.
hey, I ain't gonna lie.
That hit me straight in the
Toy
feels.
Story was like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey man,
Nah,
this or that.
I think Cars 2. Before you get in that, Cars 2 is one of the best movies.
It's not better than the first Cars.
It's not better than the first Cars, dog.
The first Cars is the best Cars. After that, it was decent.
Bro,
But
what,
the first
wasn't
Cars is the best Cars.
Cars 2 was with the spies and shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
that shit was
No.
so fire.
I'd rather watch Planes.
No, that shit.
The movie Planes.
nigga, we barely got to see Lightning McQueen in that shit. All right. Wait. What you said, dog?
I said we'd rather watch the movie Planes over Cars 2.
I forgot Planes.
I don't even know the backstory behind playing. I watched it.
Wait. Come on, man. New time. Look.
I didn't know planes was a fucking thing.
Like, come on, bro.
God,
Come on,
What you
bro.
talking about?
Come on, bro.
the crazy part is I
This
know
or
that
that.
because I watched planes. And that shit was ass.
That shit was ass.
This or that, man. This or that. I'm switching mine up. If we can do. We're doing video games. I'm gonna go 2K16, the greatest 2K of all time. It's not
Not
even
better than
close.
17.
2K16, like I said,
It's like
clown.
what? Not gonna lie.
2K16 or Madden. What's the best Madden of all time?
11.
Madden 11.
I'm taking Madden.
I'm taking 2K16.
Madden 11,
11.
bro. Y'all don't
Bro.
understand how good Madden.
I'm taking Madden 11.
Bro,
Like,
I'm taking
2K16
Madden
Madden 11
11
was the one with Drew Brees on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best Madden of all time.
2K16, you could have any build and they could shoot, they could dribble. They had like demigod builds before demigod builds was really a thing. Like 2K16 was just tough.
Now, I don't. So
And I like the rep system in 2K16 too. And the badge progression, like that was probably some of the best badge progression in like any 2K game. If I'm being completely honest, like
Mhm.
Madden 11, bro. It had you could fight for fumbles on there. It had I ain't gonna lie, the pregame for Madden 11. I don't know if y'all remember. I know they had Gus Johnson. And then
Bro,
the 2 minute
it made you feel like you was about to play a real
you
game.
felt like you was in the game because the 2 minute warning hit, that old Spice song come on. It felt like it was some real
Nah,
shit.
for me-
and my career in 2K16 was fire too. You could
Yeah.
pick whichever college you wanted to go.
Yeah, that would.
That
I
shit
know.
was tough.
That was hard.
That's
That
why I
shit
said
was tough.
2K16 was the greatest. Like
that,
to
that
me,
was
like,
that was with Freak.
I think, I thought it was with
Freak.
Juice. Was it Freak?
no,
Yeah,
Orange
it was
Juice
for
was
free.
17. It was
Okay.
like orange
Okay,
juice.
yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
gonna lie, I did rock with the college, bro. They need to bring college back. I ain't
Facts.
They
If
don't
they
even
had
have college
college in
right now?
2K. That would
Well,
be
actually, I
fire
don't play
again.
2K, so I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't
They
even play
have
college. I don't
college
even
no
play.
more. They don't
Now,
have
for me,
college.
I didn't like so. I didn't have like a real gaming system when I was playing Madden 11. I was playing that shit on the Wii. So like I had
This man played Madden 11 on the Wii.
on the Wii.
Come
Now
on.
you gotta keep in mind, Michael didn't have a game system like he could actually play on till like what 7th grade, 8th grade year.
Yeah, something like that.
Like
So
bro, it was crazy.
it went out. What Madden 11 when I was like 6 years old, maybe 7 years old. I was playing that bit on the Wii. You had the nunchuck with the stick on it, right?
Come on,
And then you had the Wii,
Come on,
like the
man.
stick, the Wii stick. But you know what was fire about the Wii that I ended up figuring out that was only exclusive to Wii.
What?
So you could audible, right? Like, and it would
what you're
freeze the
talking about,
play,
yeah.
and you can draw the routes with on the Wii.
That's
That's,
hard.
that's low key.
So-
hard.
That is hard.
That's hard.
So like I thought like when I went back and told people about Madden 11, they was like they couldn't do that. That's because I was playing the Wii. Like I used to stop that bit, and I used to be drawing some crazy shit, like having niggas running stupid shit, and that shit never worked. But
yeah.
I'm the only reason I'm taking
You're not an
2K16
offensive coordinator, so
Yeah, the only reason I'm taking 2K16 is because I had a real console to enjoy that shit. Madden 11 was just nostalgic because I was on the Wii.
I got another one. This or that.
hey, get in the mic real quick.
Oh my bad. PSP or is it PSP or PS?
PSP.
Yeah,
PSP,
PSP,
or
yeah.
Wii?
Wii, easily,
Easily?
easily.
I don't
Wii,
know, bro.
Wii,
Bruh.
Wii,
PSP
easily.
got me.
It's
through
not
car
easily,
rides, bro.
but Wii just because
Which
bro,
one?
the Wii Sports playing against Matt.
I ain't gonna lie. We was nice.
You
bro.
Which
can't
one
get
came
one.
first? There was the PSP and then there was like the PS Vita.
No,
The
it's
PSP came first.
Yeah, PSP
that's
came
the,
first.
so that's the one I had.
That's the one I had too. I had the original Battlefront on
the-
that, and that
the
was so
black
fun.
one?
Yeah, but my thing is like you couldn't really play too many games on that.
No, you
Good,
couldn't
bro.
really.
Yeah, you had all the.
I played the
original games.
same like racing game though every.
Bro, they
every
had-
But
day
that's
I
how it
turned
used to be
on.
though. Like
Yeah,
with the
Legend of
newer,
Zelda.
with the older like consoles, you couldn't really play like every freaking game.
Yeah,
Like,
and where the Wii was just
you only had a select few.
the Wii
but
had
it was
the
fire
Wii
games.
was just all around like just one of the most
And
GOAT
Wii bowling was
consoles.
fire.
Wii Sports in general was just fire.
They need to
bro.
I
bring that
played Wii
back.
Sports 2 nights ago.
I'm telling you, Wii Sports was
They
hard.
need to bring the Michael Jackson experience, bro. Hey,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
Hey,
Yeah.
just
That's
dance.
what I'm saying.
Mario,
man,
man,
what?
we already said Mario Kart.
You used
I'm
to
saying for
used to-
the
you
Wii.
used to have a wheel.
I ain't play that.
I ain't had a wheel.
I don't remember if
I
I,
ain't
did
play-
or
I
not,
never
but it's
played
I had the
familiar.
little,
What,
yeah.
Super Mario Bros. Just regular.
I ain't
Smash
play-
Bros. Oh my god,
on,
what?
I ain't played none Mario.
on, man.
I ain't played none Mario. Bro.
You didn't play Smash Bros?
I played none Mario.
Nah, I didn't play nothing Mario neither.
Bro, the Michael
Smash
Jackson.
Bros was
Smash
so
Bros.
fun.
I still don't fuck with Smash Bros because
They need to bring
it's just
that
hella
shit back.
tryhards, bro.
That's because you actually had to have
Yeah,
skill to
if
play
you were
that shit.
if you were good at the game, you were great at the game, and if you weren't good, you were just bad. So I never
bring
fucked with
bring
Smash
back
Bros.
motion sense games instead of kids just.
They got the
sitting in the
VR,
bed.
bro.
Bro, I'm not hearing
The VR
about
What's
that.
wrong, what's wrong with the VR?
Bro,
They
the
got
Michael
Wii
Jackson
Fit, bro.
experience, bro. That's one of a kind.
They got Wii
though,
Fit, bro. They can stand on the board and
What
get
the
fit.
fuck, nigga? You could go to the gym at that point.
Just
my
dance,
nigga.
just dance.
Just
Yeah.
Dance was hard.
That
I
shit
don't care what
been
nobody
off. I
said.
ain't gonna lie. They never had no good songs for real.
Yes,
dog.
they did.
Man, this man's an
Same
idiot.
one.
The
Around
Ghostbusters
town with
shit.
girl I
The
love.
Ghostbusters
And
series
I'm
on
like,
Just Dance was
forget
crazy.
you. Ooh.
Yeah.
Bro.
Come on, man.
Hard.
Come on, man.
That shit was
Y'all not
tough.
playing with us.
Michael
On the
Come on,
Xbox One
man.
Connect. What you know about that?
So niggas ain't feel like Michael Jackson when they was dancing in that shit, bro.
No, for sure.
It was
I
fire.
thought
I'm
I
not
really,
taking it
I
away
thought
from
I
it.
really had the white glove and shit back in the day, my nigga.
This man didn't feel like he
This-
had no fucking
So
white
this
glove,
man was
man.
a tryhard.
He ain't no
Like
white
that.
glove.
Bro, I went to
Oh
all,
my
man,
God.
I went to an all white school back in the day. They said I looked like Michael Jackson, man. So.
He didn't say that.
That's just
either.
racist.
If they thought
They
you
didn't
looked
say
like
that
Michael Jackson,
either.
then they probably thought Mike looked like freaking. I don't even know.
Nah, that's
They think you look like Michael Jackson.
nah. The Wii some goat shit. Like, what else the Wii had?
I ain't gonna lie, I played my first
Tennis.
Call of Duty on the Wii.
For real?
Yeah,
Bro,
that shit was garbage, but it was
Call
my
of
first one.
Duty.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie. The Wii,
Bro, it was
The-
garbage. I ain't gonna lie.
the
But like, I
Wii is
played
nothing
Call
without
of
the
Duty.
Wii is nothing without Wii Sports.
Nah,
But
for real.
Oh, it's not without.
but they still had some good bangers on there.
Wii
like,
Sports is that was.
Nah, we could have survived without Wii Sports for sure.
think we
Survived
could've?
without it.
Yes,
Nah, I don't think the Wii would have been anything.
bro, they had all the Mario games,
Nah, I don't
Link
play
and
that.
Zelda.
I don't play that.
They had Smash Bros.
Still don't play that.
They had Pokemon.
Definitely don't play that.
Yeah, they had Pokemon.
Bro,
Like,
come
what?
on, bro.
They had so
So would
much
you
cool
rather
shit.
play Pokemon or would you rather play tennis, basketball, golf?
Hey, don't ask me because I was a OG Pokemon fan. I used to love
Hey,
Pokemon.
man, he
so
like Pokemon.
it
We
is what it is.
Resort. Y'all never played Wii Resort?
I think I know what you're talking about.
That's the one
I
with the
did.
basketball.
That's the one with basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was a
I don't think
different
I don't think I got that one, but I do remember it. I
That-
do remember that, but I don't think I ever had that one.
I think that made the first Ragers, first ever game Ragers, because when you play Matt, bro, you boxing and shit, and that nigga knock you the fuck out.
stuff. Bro, what?
I never lost a man.
Matt was the goat.
He lying, bro.
I never lost a man,
He
bro.
You
lying,
cap.
bro.
I never lost a man.
You
We
cap.
could have a tournament on this channel, and I guarantee I'll knock
let's
Matt
do
out.
it.
I have a Wii at my house.
I want to play some Wii, bro.
Facts.
I will knock Matt out in round one. Bet me.
Nah,
I got my over on Matt.
over on Matt.
Yeah.
I don't see Matt losing anything nowadays.
Facts. You gotta remember Matt's still in the game right now. Like he's a player of the game.
Yeah.
He's going hard.
Nah, but the best fighting game of all time is Fight Night Xbox 360. Y'all don't know about that
Street
one.
Fighter not a thing.
No, it's not a thing. Yeah, you're right. It's not a thing. Fight Night.
Fighting.
on
Oh, I'm
Xbox,
taking Fight Night.
Xbox
I like
360.
Fight Night over.
Fight Night was fire.
It's better than Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Yeah, he already said it was better than Street
You
Fighter. I'm
could-
not taking him serious.
Fight Night. You couldn't like.
It's better than WWE 13,
Yes.
WWE 12,
Yes.
WWE Road to 11.
Trash
Yes.
franchise.
I'm not. It's not better than WWE 16. the one with John
WWE is a
Cena on
trash
the front.
Bro, because the thing
That's
about
WWE
the
15,
thing-
man.
The thing about
Let's
Fight
go.
Night
Yes,
is
it
that you
is.
had to actually be good at Fight Night to play Fight Night. Like you couldn't just button spam. Like you had to actually be good.
That is true.
You had to know. You had to know about the sport of boxing. You had to be like. You had to know the controls and use them
He
strategically.
had to.
Like you know
He
how
said
like
he
on
had to.
UFC nowadays, bro. I be busting them. I be killing them in
That
UFC,
nigga lying.
and niggas just be
lying.
spamming. Just pressing mashing buttons. Mortal Kombat, you just
Nah,
mashing
knock your
buttons.
ass out.
Fight Night, you mashing
Yeah,
buttons,
G.
you gonna get killed. First 30 seconds, you
Bruh.
getting killed.
Talking about Fight Night, nigga. Can you jump off the fucking cell in Fight Night, nigga? Nigga, bro,
I didn't like WWE because I never like really
you wasn't
was
good
able
at it.
to fluently play
You
WWE.
did,
Like
so
All right, I
that's
got
a
another
fancy
this
way
or
to say
that
you
question.
wasn't good at
What's
it.
up with it?
So since we on the video game subjects, you know what I'm saying? This or that, COD, Black Ops 2,
Rainbow Six.
Black Ops
I
3
already
was
know what
better.
you finna say.
or GTA
Black Ops 3
5.
was better than what? Wait, my bad. I ain't think about it. I ain't
You
think
said
about
Black
it.
Ops
or
2?
GTA 5.
Black Ops 2.
Give me
Black
GTA
Ops
5, revolutionary.
Black
BO2.
Ops 2.
I'm
BO2.
taking Black Ops 2, man.
Nah, actually, I didn't. I just know BO2's legendary. I watched a bunch of YouTube. I played a little bit, but I know it was elite. But I'm gonna probably take. I played GTA 5 more.
Nah, that's fine and all, but BO3 was better for me. I think BO3 was fire for me.
Better than Black Ops 2?
BO3 is better than BO2.
Yeah, I think
Infinite Warfare. Bro.
Oh, Infinite Warfare better than what?
BO3.
Oh, wait.
Even
Infinite
yeah,
Warfare.
you're smoking.
Have you ever played Infinite
Infinite
Warfare?
Warfare was
Zombies?
garbage.
that was garbage.
The
The
zombies,
zombies
had-
was the only fun thing, and it wasn't even that good.
Wait,
After-
is Infinite Warfare the one where they went to war? Like I mean, like you,
the nigga said
like
"We
he
haven't
lost
it-"
his friend.
No. All I remember is the president or some nigga said we we're not planning to invent a weapon like that. We already have, and the whole crowd was shocked and shit. And you
I'm not
started
gonna lie.
getting-
Advanced Warfare is
After
better than Infinite
BO3,
Warfare.
there was no good Call of Duties until Modern Warfare.
Advanced Warfare was hard.
Nah,
It was tough. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Advanced Warfare was too hated.
They all sound the same to me at this point.
because he never played any of them. Yeah, his mom never let him play
Bro,
any
I
shooting
played
games.
BO2, nigga.
You know, his mom was trying to protect him. He never got to play any shooting games.
He was in that bit Days of the Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he was dancing to Michael Jackson on the Wii. He didn't play no games,
Red Dead.
man. But
You said Red Dead better than what?
Better than any of that.
You're
shit,
crazy.
man.
the Halo
So it's
series
not?
better than all of that.
No.
Halo is, oh my goodness.
Halo was fun, but it's not better than Call of
Halo
Duty.
was
Overrated.
no.
I ain't gonna lie.
You don't know
Halo
about-
Reach and Black Ops 2 what?
I think it was like Halo 4, Halo 5 or something like that. That shit was
Halo Reach was probably the best Halo.
Nah.
I ain't never played
For
Halo. I ain't gonna
multiplayer.
care.
Multiplayer for sure.
It was whichever one started by waking up Master Chief. Like he was like stuck in the chamber and then like
It's
That
not
was
better.
Halo
It's not
5.
better than
Time to
Saints Row.
work 'em up.
It's not better than Saints Row.
That shit was ass.
Saints Row 4.
That shit was made for hood niggas, bro. I'm not a hood nigga. That shit was ass. I ain't gonna lie. There was no plot, nigga. You just go out and kill niggas, bro.
What is
They
GTA?
had play.
What play? What
Bruh,
play?
What you know, nigga? You get on the game, you load up, nigga just wake up and the nigga drunk and shit and just get your dick.
Yeah,
sucked,
I
bro.
think you definitely just proved Jalen's point that there's no
Bro.
plot.
That's what
No
I'm saying,
plot,
bro.
bro.
This man said you wake up
you
drunk.
get to
Go
choose to
shoot.
kill one of the niggas, bro, or not kill him at all. That's real
not-
plot.
that's
Yeah,
not plot, bro.
Y'all ain't beat GTA. That's the problem.
You didn't beat GTA,
I didn't. Bro.
How they end? Oh yeah, he just said he didn't. So
Trevor. I know how it ended.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
yeah, this man was just restarting. He was restarting the story every time he played it.
No, I wasn't.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think his mom let him play it. You know what I'm saying?
I had it,
He
bro.
was-
Nah, you
Because
probably,
I was-
stuck that bitch.
I wasn't playing. I wasn't on story, bro. I was online going to the strip
You know
club. I
we
was
know
young
what you
and-
was doing.
I was young and gooning in the strip club, man.
That's
all I
crazy.
was doing.
That's crazy. He was picking up prostitutes off the side of the street.
That's what
Real,
they
real
back
Chef
in
Highway,
That's
man.
what, that's what the game
Real,
was made
real
for,
Chef
man.
Highway, man. Stop playing.
They got
He
that
would
strip
kill him
from
after he
Chef
gets his
Highway
bread
shit.
back.
This man talking about. He's talking about he going in at the strip club on GTA 5. That's crazy, man.
I think he had a question that he wanted to ask. It's gonna be. We're gonna let him ask it, bro. He said in the group chat last night, bro.
What are you talking about, bro?
Man, you know what you
Refresh
asked.
my mind, bro. Refresh my mind, bro.
What-
Ask it for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, I did not ask whatever you about to say.
Yo, so now this
It's
man
all
gonna get
his
on the
idea.
camera and act like nah,
What I said, what I said.
What he said?
You know what you
What-
about
what
the
is
BB, bro. About the come on, bro.
What he said?
The what?
I don't be looking like the group chat. Like
This
that.
man here,
so
bro.
Jalen. Had
No,
a question
no,
he
don't
wanted
do
to
that. Don't
ask.
do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. We ain't gotta ask it then. If you ain't gonna do that,
So
bro.
Now the viewers listening, no. You might as well ask it.
I'm saying, but like you can't. I'll show y'all the receipts.
So how do we feel about young ladies with BBLs? How do we feel about that? That's not my question though. That came from fan mail. And we're
That
out
came from the
here.
fans.
We're answering the questions y'all want to know. All right.
I wish y'all could see his. Y'all can see his reaction on that, bro.
And I'll say, I'm not the best looking individual, but do I want my young lady with a BBL? No, I want her all natural. If she supersize me, right?
Hey
But-
man, hey,
but
hey,
not
hey, that's what he
artificially,
like.
though.
That's what he like.
Not artificially though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't got it, you don't need it. You know what I'm saying?
Or you could just go get it. You know,
Oh, bruh.
in the
At the
gym.
gym?
In the gym, you go.
But like
get it.
when girls, so like, let me see. If a girl goes to the gym and she works out, like, does it actually work? I mean, I've seen people.
No.
I've seen it work. Like, I've seen it
No.
work with my girl. But I'm just saying, like,
It don't work on the level.
what type of
the
it depends on the definers you want because
No,
like
no.
there's girls who will go for like more of a muscle type, and then there's ones
Yeah,
like who
yeah,
just want.
Yeah, and then everything isn't in just like all the aspects, all the factors aren't just the gym. It's about how you eat, like how you
Mhm.
how you
Also,
live,
like,
how
like
you
your
live.
schedule and stuff. Like
Rest.
yeah, like
Prime
all of that.
example, Lotto. You could see her when she was on that one show, right? Now she got the biggest booty, biggest titties in the world, right?
Yeah, she
that
got her
shit-
body done.
But if that's what she wants,
but
some
another-
people.
But
some
she
people want
fake
that-
like she in the gym, and girls be like, "Oh my, I could get in the gym, and be just like that." That's
No,
not
but
realistic.
you know
No.
who is in the gym that's a very realistic person to look up to.
Cooking
Like
with Kaya.
that's not a bad take. That's not a bad take. I'm talking about, but Glorilla, like
Oh yeah,
Glorilla, like she really like her body really like nice, and she just in the gym.
She in the
That
gym.
one girl
knows it.
that Rice Gum used to chill with.
She talking about Summer Rae.
Yeah, she,
Summer Rae,
she was in the gym.
that's true.
Yeah, she was in the gym. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Summer Rae is in the gym.
But it don't get super.
Karina Kumpf, whatever her name
That
was.
shit fake.
Look, I think cooking with Kaya is just. I think that's just genetics, and she be eating some good food. So.
It's really about genetics and how hard you
It's
can
just
work.
like when it look good, it look.
You know what I'm
good,
saying?
but, like, I don't
My
want
take on it. Everybody beautiful the way they is.
That's what I'm saying.
If you feel like you should alter your personality or like the way you look,
Yeah, so I think
that's entirely on you. You know what I'm saying? If you're
everybody's
beautiful just the way you is.
everybody's beautiful, even Jaden. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but if you feeling like you don't look good,
Just give Jaden till June, bro.
he's flight.
June.
But if you feeling like you don't look good,
I've seen
don't
Jaden
go.
in the gym whenever I be going. He
good.
I
Yeah.
don't think you should be going to go spend money to
get
look
my
good.
own personal.
You don't feel like you should spend money to go look?
Yeah, like,
what if you
don't-
have? What if you have the money and it's just something you genuinely want to do? Just like if I have the money
But
and
it's
I
also-
want to go on a vacation, or if I want to go,
That shit could kill you though.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
it can.
It's like people, some girls like they DC Young Fly wife they said died on the table.
she died.
I think I heard somebody saying
You talking about like liposuction or whatever?
yeah, like when you get your booty done and shit. Like they said, I think somebody said, am I tripping or did somebody say the same shit happened to Kanye mom?
Kanye mom. I was just about to say, Kanye's mom. I think had died in the
Bro,
surgery.
that shit real dangerous. Like I don't.
No, it's definitely. I mean, it's definitely dangerous. You gotta
I mean,
know where
any
you're going
kind
to.
of surgery is gonna.
So
be
I think it's
dangerous.
it's way
everybody-
more convenient to just, or it's like way more just and you feel way better about yourself after you just spend some time in the gym. Like whether it's a few weeks, a few months, maybe like
Listen,
a year.
not
It's
everybody
a
gotta be
way
Cardi
better.
B.
What about
feeling.
what y'all think? Sexy Red? I don't think she ain't got a BBL.
I don't know.
I think that shit fake.
I don't
The way
really-
her titties just perked up, I don't know. Man.
Why you talking about? We said BBL. You talking about this?
That's the same anything fake. But listen, I'll tell
We
you.
gonna change the topic anytime soon, or we gonna keep on talking?
Yeah, let's
about
keep
this?
going because I won't talk about Ice Spice for a second. Like you don't need to be like these
told y'all.
all these celebrities like
This
Ice
dude
Spice.
is freaked out.
Ice Spice off the Ozempic. That's just she look a little distraught now.
She look beautiful, man. What you talking about? She look
Not
good, bro.
now.
She look good.
No,
She's
man.
not the fart no more, bro.
she probably can't take
How?
a shit.
But I want to go about that, right? Like, how can somebody make a song about fart and still be like? That's how girls can really get famous off almost anything, bro.
Yeah,
Like she said, I'm not. You're not. I don't even know what she said.
You-
Said,
When
you
you're
"Naked
talking
as
about,
shit, you're not even the fart.
you're talking about passing gas,
Like, what
right?
the fuck?
And I don't even know.
As long-
Hey man, I support it.
As long as you got a little bit of rhyme in your song and you shake some ass, you gonna make a hit. That's just how it is.
You
bro.
go ahead,
Nah.
go ahead and do it, Jay.
Nah, I ain't shaking my ass.
Hey, Lil Nas X, you right? Lil Nas X did it.
Huh?
Hey,
Hey,
next topic.
We don't talk about them. We don't
Next
talk about
topic.
them type of people. I ain't gonna lie.
But what y'all got, man? What we on now? Y'all want to move over to NFL? Move over to A-Rod? We keep NFL kind of short. It's off season, so
I think Aaron Rodgers should just retire. Like I think it's raps. He's
I
not.
want him to come to my Steelers, but I mean
My
that's just
Steelers.
My
that's
Steelers.
my second favorite team.
He's been a Saints
it's
fan
my second
his
favorite team.
entire life. I've never heard.
It's
I've
always been my second favorite
known
team.
Jalen since I was 9 years old. I've never heard him talk about the Steelers one time.
On everything
I'm
I
not gonna
love.
lie. This man was just a Chiefs fan during the Super Bowl.
Nah, this one I don't like.
Whenever
This one I don't
he
like.
knew-
I don't like.
You know,
I don't
let's
like
talk
when
about
I don't. No,
bandwagon.
no,
Saints was
no.
about to lose.
I don't like when people
Know
do
all
that,
these
right?
names.
Because they make it, people like him and Nick and all those guys, right? They make it seem as if once your team is out the playoffs, you can't at least want another team to
No,
win.
I went for other teams in the playoffs.
But
But every year he goes for the Chiefs.
During
But
the
why,
regular
why,
season,
but why would I want to
No,
switch it up?
because the Saints are ass historically.
during the
But
regular season,
okay, right. But the Saints are ass, right? He's yelling, he's screaming. But what are the Patriots? I want to hear. What are the Patriots? No, I want you to get it's animated as well. What are the Patriots?
We won.
No. What are the Patriots? The Patriots
We were
suck.
a dynasty.
See, now we're gonna go off of you when Tom Brady was on the team, bro. Come on, bro.
The
What are
last
y'all
time-
right now?
last time y'all were
Let's
good
talk
was
about
when
right
Drew
now.
Brees
When the
on the
last
team.
time y'all were good? When were the last time the Patriots were good?
We made it to the playoffs.
And y'all made it to the playoffs and got blown out by Josh Allen.
the MVP
like-
from last year. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, not 3. He wasn't the MVP 4 years ago when y'all got blown out by
He was in the
40.
running.
undeserving.
Man,
He was in the running.
come on, man.
Undeserving.
Hell no.
What the
bro.
fuck have the Saints been
What have y'all been?
besides average?
What have y'all been besides after post Tom Brady? Post Tom Brady and Breeze? What have we both been?
My team was ass, but at least we
I'm-
taking. Y'all average
We're
for
ass.
all these years straight.
We're ass.
No, y'all were average. Y'all were barely missing the playoffs.
Yeah, we were barely missing.
No,
What is he? Is he talking about this past year? Like
this past year, y'all were ass.
Post Drew Brees,
post Drew Brees. I mean, we was still.
y'all was average.
like 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Y'all were barely missing the playoffs. Y'all were
But-
stacking up on your team.
But what did that have to
do
do?
you know?
Your
Do you
team
know
wasn't
what?
getting better.
But do you know what the
My
similarity
team
was?
just got better in one offseason.
So what do y'all?
Y'all,
expectations?
y'all still finna be trash.
Nah,
Stephon
I don't
Diggs
care.
was. Stephon
We're
Diggs
gonna
was.
be way better than the Saints.
Stephon Diggs was.
Can we bet on that?
That we have a better record than the
Yeah.
Saints.
Christian
A
Gonzalez
bet on
can't
it.
carry
100.
y'all entire defense.
We ain't gotta do
every
money.
year.
We can make a bet. We can make a bet. We could do if the Saints when the Saints have a better record. I gotta see you rocking some Saints gear. But I gotta see you rocking like a jersey for real. Like
Drew Brees.
like
and
a
I need
Drew
you-
Brees.
I need you to say Drew Brees.
and
better than Tom
you gotta
Brady.
say Drew on go. You gotta go on the podcast on whatever on your Instagram whatever. You
If-
gotta say Drew Brees is better.
Than
If
Tom
the Saints have
You
a
gonna
better
shake on it?
record, if the Saints have a better record than the New England Patriots,
This
then
is
I will rock Saints merch every podcast.
Oh yeah.
Every
yeah.
podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
finesse.
And
them.
I'll do
but
the
if they're
same.
not,
Okay.
you gotta go by. Let me think. You gotta
I-
go buy a Mac Jones
I was
jersey
just about to
from
say
the
that.
Patriots,
Mac Jones.
and you gotta wear that.
Mag Jones.
for
At least I
least-
said Drew Brees. All right, we ain't gonna do Drew Brees then. For you, we gotta do. We gotta switch it up. Derek Carr. Yeah, heck yeah, Derek Carr. That's what I like. That's what I want to hear for sure.
I heard
For sure,
somebody
for sure.
say all season though, so I want to talk about the amazing all season of shit, not the Ravens, because picking up DeAndre Hopkins showed me they don't really care about Lamar, but I heard Lamar's gonna get the highest paid NFL contract of all time. So
But he just got an extension.
Yeah, he did.
I do not.
What
care.
happened? Like I'm trying to see.
Because you got to think Lamar was probably like, oh yeah, we're gonna pick somebody up. Let's do it. They picked up DeAndre Hopkins.
Some of the
at
most
30.
reliable hands in the league.
This nigga is 33. How many 33-year-olds
Was
can
he?
you get?
Was he
this
not
nigga?
But what
balling
do
in
y'all
that
want?
Super Bowl?
But what do you feel like y'all need? Like what receiver would you? Because
A
a young
in
receiver.
his prime.
Y'all have Zay Flowers.
A
Zay-
receiver in his prime.
You're not
that's
gonna
proven
get a
himself.
receiver in their prime.
Like
So
who?
why did Josh Allen? Mahomes? Why did Burrow?
CD Lamb. Y'all want to see
Y'all
Lamb?
got Zay Flowers.
Josh
He's
Allen-
a Pro Bowler.
my
He's a
goodness.
Pro Bowler.
Zay-
Josh Allen just
He's a-
won
is
MVP
he not a
without
Pro
a
Bowler?
receiver.
Did
in
he
his
not
prime.
have? Did he not have 1,000 yards? He's not a Pro Bowler. He's a Pro Bowler, right? And he had 1,000 yards, right? And you're
How many
you're-
niggas get
No,
a
no, no, no,
thousand
no, no, no,
yards?
no.
You're
No,
complaining.
let's talk about it. Let's
No,
talk
no, no.
about
No, you're talking about
because
receivers
this
in
is
their
a
prime.
repeat. No,
but Josh
no.
Allen won MVP without a receiver in their
And he
prime.
didn't do shit. I mean, he didn't deserve it. But anyways,
Magic Mahomes made it to the fucking Super Bowl without a receiver in his prime.
That's true though.
With the
That's-
safety
With
of
Kelsey.
Lamar Jackson.
Kelsey.
Kelsey is washed.
Chelsea,
Kelsey.
Lamar,
Kelsey is washed.
Lamar won an MVP, but Willie Snead is his number one. Like,
Willie
let's talk-
Snead was nice.
No,
He was nice that year. He was a Pro Bowler.
he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad.
shit.
He
He was
wasn't
a
bad.
Pro Bowler that
All
year
right,
for
no,
a reason.
but this is why I'm mad, right? It's a repeating pattern. Number one, we're gonna get Dez Bryant. You know, he hasn't played in the NFL for a while.
Bro, that
We're
was
gonna-
let me
talk.
COVID related. That didn't have
No,
anything
let's-
with
no,
to
let's-
try
let's
to
pick
get
up
that.
Dez Bryant.
That's
What did
because
he-
they needed receivers.
All right,
Because
let
everybody
him
was
go,
on
let him go, let him
COVID.
go.
What number did Dez Bryant wear when he played for the Ravens?
88.
I don't think he even wore 88.
He
I don't
wore
remember.
88.
He was trash.
That don't have nothing to do with
Odell
the argument, though.
Beckham.
There was Brian the Hall of Fame.
Odell Beckham. Yeah, I'm a tear 2 ACLs.
Odell
Come-
Beckham
come
was
pick
nice
me up.
the year before.
Did he play for the Ravens? No, he barely played. When he did play, the only thing he did was comfort Lamar when Zay Flowers fumbled at the fucking goal line, right? Now we're gonna get D Hop, who he had one of the laziest shots of all time in his fucking Super Bowl. So
And then he started balling after that.
he started balling when he was down 30-0. He started
That wasn't
balling when
his
he was
fault.
down 30-0.
That's not D-Hop's fault.
Oh my goodness.
He was
How is
good
not
the rest of the
D-Hop's fault?
season.
No, he's talking about the Super Bowl game.
Besides the Super Bowl, he was good.
But you just said
He was
you
good in the
just
Super Bowl,
said-
too.
You just said Mahomes did it with nobody in his prime. So D Hop is obviously not in his prime.
D-Hop wasn't in his prime,
Can we get? But it's like for a superstar quarterback.
but he's still
for
solid.
a superstar
So is Zay
quarterback.
Flowers not in
So
his
so
prime?
somebody like let's say y'all would have signed
what's
somebody.
with the Zay
Second
Flowers
year
Wait, wait,
player?
No, I'm saying so if y'all would have got somebody like T Higgins, you would have been good.
Yes. Yes.
Like-
Yes.
So what's with the Zay Flowers hate?
It's like
Because
bro,
Zay Flowers had more yards than T
how
Higgins.
many niggas? I mean, Zay Flowers is also the number one option.
Yeah, so what's wrong with him? Why is
Did
he?
he have more? I mean, did T Higgins not?
T
have
Higgins only
1,000?
had 900 yards.
Only nigga. That's they about one.
Zay Flowers had like 1,100.
Zay Flowers was on the brink of 1,000, I think. So, 200
So,
yard difference from a
But
wide
what
receiver
is
too.
what?
Here's my thing, Mike.
20 yards. We're talking about
Because when
200
Jamar
yards
Chase
here.
was a rookie and you had Joe Burrow, it's like, okay, like Jamar Chase is already top 5, right? Zay Flowers, he's not top 10. He's borderline top 15.
So you want? So you just
I
want
want
him?
a top 10 receiver for a top 5 quarterback. Yes, Mahomes had it.
I think
Josh
you're
Allen
asking
had
for
it.
too much,
Burrow
bro.
had it. Jared Goff. Yes, he's had a top 10. I mean, like you name.
Who? Am I right? Top 10?
Yes.
I'm joking.
Let's look at.
Tua has had one. Herbert has had one.
Tom didn't have one.
Who?
Tom
Tom who?
Tom didn't have one.
Brady.
I was just gonna say that. Let's
Randy
look at.
Moss?
Let's look
Randy
at
Moss?
recent.
Randy
Randy,
Moss.
no,
They didn't
I'm
win the
talking
Super
about
Bowl with
any
Randy
year.
Moss.
I'm talking about any year.
Oh, he just talking
I'm
about. I mean, it depends on what y'all
at
talking
any-
about.
At any point, can he get a top?
Julian
5
Edelman
top-
was
We're
top
talking
10.
about. You want them to win a Super Bowl, right?
Yes.
Julian
So
Edelman
we're
was
talking
never
about.
top 10
Let's
receiver.
talk about recent Super Bowl winners and the types of receivers that they've had. The off the top of my
Great
head.
supporting cast. Great supporting cast. Let's
Off the top of my head, when Mahomes and them, Travis Kelce. I mean, he's not really a receiver, but if you want to count him, I guess Let's talk about Mahomes. They never had.
Let's say Super Bowl winners first of all.
Okay, so AJ Brown, that's cool.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae
yep.
Smith.
Rolled them out automatically.
Yeah. So then they had when Mahomes won it against San Francisco, he had
Hardman,
nobody.
Juju. I mean,
He had
Travis Kelce.
McCall Hardman and
Did
Juju
you-
is
first of
better
all-
than fucking Zay
Travis-
First of all,
Travis Kelce in
let's
his
keep
prime.
in mind he said he wants a
Travis
top
Kelce
10
in his
receiver,
prime. No,
and he just named
No,
Juju
Hardman
and
and
McCall
Juju
Hardman.
is a top 10
Travis
receiver.
Kelce? Travis Kelce wasn't
So
good
are
either?
Juju and McCall Hardman top
No,
10
but
receivers?
Travis Kelce-
So why'd
He
you
said
name him? Why'd you
receivers.
even say him? Why'd you even
Travis
say
Kelce.
him? Why'd you even say
They
him?
were solid.
Y'all had Isaiah Likely.
Zay Flowers is better than Juju and McCall Hardman.
So Isaiah
Is he
Likely
better
trash
than
man.
Kelce?
Why are you
I know he
complaining
good.
here?
Is he better than Kelce?
Why are you complaining?
I need a top 10 receiver, my nigga.
All right, so who?
Because I don't
but,
have
like,
a top 10, top
Drew
5,
Brees
top
never
3
had.
coach.
Drew Brees Super Bowl
So
winners, he
we're
didn't have
counting
one.
Kelsey as a top 10 receiver for Mahomes.
Mahomes.
I'm asking you, are you counting Kelsey
Mahomes
as a top
has
10
the
receiver?
number. He has the number 1 coach in the league. So I mean,
What? So he's just moving.
So
the
are
goal-
we
the number one
No.
defense.
Are we counting Kelsey as a top 10 receiver
Yes,
for Mahomes?
yes.
Okay, so Mark Andrews was a
Mark
top 10
Andrews
receiver.
no,
top
he was
10.
never top 10.
Yes, he
He
was.
top 2
He was never top one. He was never top one. He was a top 2 tight end in the league.
A top 10 receiver though.
Top 2 tight
He was
end.
top 10 in
I
receiving
said
yards
top-
one year.
He was.
Was he a top 10 receiver though?
like receiver.
You
like,
just
this
said
is-
Kelsey was a top 10 receiver for
Because he's
Mahomes.
better.
Are you
Way
drunk?
better.
So here's what it is, man.
So Kelsey not better than Mark
No,
Andrews.
guys.
All time.
Guys, let's
All time for
no,
sure.
guys,
All
let's
time
lock,
for sure.
let's lock in.
All time
So,
Mark Andrews.
If other teams can do it, it's good because it's other teams. But when Lamar got it, it just you can't do it because it's the Ravens
Oh, keep
organization.
mine,
you know,
keep
it's
mine.
not. It's just Lamar. You know, he needs
Top
more.
2
He
running
needs
back
more.
in the league last year, too.
Other quarterbacks can
Top
do
2
it.
running back.
Other quarterbacks can
So
go do it.
Derrick
And it's
Henry
fine.
wasn't the
But
top 2
Lamar
running
can't
back.
do
Derrick
it.
Henry was the best
Lamar
running back.
can't do it.
Derrick
He
Henry-
needs more
Derrick-
help.
Derrick Henry was the best running back in the league last year.
Behind Saquon.
He needs
No,
a
no.
receiver, bro.
Behind
Saquon was a top 3.
So now
He
so,
needs
so
a
now,
receiver that isn't 5'10".
So now Lamar
he needs
needs
a receiver that isn't 5'8".
Lamar
nigga.
needs everybody, right? Lamar needs
Fuck,
everybody,
man.
but when these other quarterbacks was winning Super Bowls, they didn't need everybody.
I mean,
but
you
now
can't-
Lamar
but they
needs
had-
everybody,
but
right?
it-
but no,
Mahomes has reliable receivers in the Super Bowl.
Who,
we
McCall
seen-
Hardman?
We seen in the playoffs when
Kadarius
Lamar,
Toney?
when Lamar throws to
Sky
a
Moore?
top 10 receiver and Mark Andrews, the nigga drops the ball and he gets the ball punched out. So what the fuck did Mark Andrews do?
Y'all had
Now it's quiet. Now it's quiet.
This was
y'all
a
had
down-
Isaiah
No, it's fine, bro.
Likely.
We understand.
Isaiah
You already
Likely.
made-
they
you
don't
are-
use him.
you already made your point. You already made your point.
They don't use
The
him.
other teams can do it, and it's fine. But when Lamar does it, he needs
Bro.
more help. You
Yeah,
already
hey,
said
they have the
it.
number
You
one
already
pick.
said it. You
All
already
right,
said it.
Hey, hold on. All right, look. Fortunately, we got to switch over. This is gonna be the last next segment of the day. We got to switch over. We got to talk a little bit NBA. It's getting closer to the playoffs. Obviously, we feel like we know what each other's MVPs are. We know who his MVP is. First question just gonna be who y'all feel like deserves MVP versus who y'all want to win MVP.
I'm gonna start this out. I want Jokic to win the MVP. I think he deserves it the most. He's on carrying his team right now, single handedly. Man's had what 30 point, 20, 10 triple double.
Yeah,
Some shit like that.
30, 20, 20, never done before.
Yeah, never done before, and he's carrying his team. Shea, he's got help. I don't think Shea deserves it as much as Jokic. And if you don't think Shea has help, you're smoking dick.
My thing is, I think I can understand why Jokic don't get it because realistically, Jokic has been the MVP for the last 5 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they gave Joel Embiid the voters fatigue award because they just couldn't give it to Jokic no more.
But
But
Joel Embiid could have won it the year before if he didn't get hurt.
But now it's like it's the same thing. Like, damn, we done gave Jokic 3 of them in the last 4 years. We already gave one of them to Joel because we couldn't give it to him again. Now it's like, damn, do we just give that shit to him again or do we give it to somebody else? So I obviously think they're gonna give it to Shea because he's the best player in basketball the last 5 years. You just can't keep giving him the reward. But the shit that he's doing, we've never seen before. So it's just like
play defense.
the shit that he is doing, we have never seen before.
So you feel like SGA gonna win?
SGA gonna win it for sure.
SGA gonna
It's
win.
just because it's
they have
voters fatigue, and it's just you can make the like the voters needed something to make the argument and just not like piss everybody off by just giving it to Shea. And it's the fact that you know that the Thunder might fuck around and end up being a 70-win team. So it's like if they do that, you know, the voters gonna be like, yeah, they won 70 games, so you know Shea's the MVP, and that's
you also
fine.
have people like
That
Stephen
is
A.
true.
Smith that are already saying my vote's already on
But,
SGA.
but we know who the best player in
So,
basketball is,
yeah,
and that's Nikola Jokic.
Blueberry.
Is he
you
the best player? Yes. I'll agree. He's the best player. Is he the MVP? No. I mean, they got the best record. This man, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 every game. I mean, I don't know. He plays defense at a stellar level also.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his team
Let's keep
isn't...
in mind that him
No,
and Jokic
wait,
had the
wait.
same amount of steals. But
I mean, same
wow.
amount of steals playing passing lanes. I mean, SGA has more blocks and he's not 7 foot. So, I mean, a 7-footer should have... I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at the stats right now. The Nuggets role players look a lot better. But, I mean, we're talking about the Thunder have more help. I don't see where that comes from, but SGA plays more D.
Here's the thing about the most valuable award, because we went through the same
What
thing on
are
the
the-
podcast with the Josh Allen and the Lamar Jackson shit. Who was the most valuable? If we're talking about valuability, y'all seen the statistics. When Jokic is on the court, the Nuggets are first in everything in offensive and defense, or I don't know about defense, but in offensive rating, all that advanced
Efficiency.
all that advanced stats bullshit, they're number 1 in everything.
You
When
just
he's
called it
off the
bullshit,
court,
so it don't matter no more.
when he's off the court, they're
They're minus.
bottom 30. So if
Yeah.
we're talking about who's the most valuable, we saw SGA didn't play last night. Every time SGA don't play, J-Dub or J-Will or whichever one, there's Buku Jalen's on the fucking team. That nigga get a triple-double every time he don't play.
That's true.
And they
They
still
don't
win.
play nobody when
And
he
they
don't
still
play.
win.
So what I
Every
feel
time
like-
SGA don't
They
play,
didn't play
one of them
nobody.
niggas got a triple-double.
They
So
didn't
it's
play
like,
nobody. They didn't play
obviously,
nobody.
I mean, obviously they're not going to go win a championship
Jokic
without
showed them beat
SGA,
the
but as far as
Trailblazers,
who's the most valuable,
Mhm.
if these niggas are still winning regular season games without SGA, I promise you, the Nuggets are not winning regular season games without Jokic.
So
So
they're a playoff.
I-
They're a playoff
I'm
team.
not
without
gonna
Hey, so
lie,
this is what I think. I think, like you said, I think SGA is gonna get it. This is the first time for me personally where those two. I think if you give it to Jokic, I can't complain. If you give it to SGA, I can't complain. You look at how many games straight now is the Blueberry with SGA scoring 20 points? It's like 60.
60-some games.
You know that stuff like regardless of like that's amazing right there in itself. But then we already know what Jokic does. I mean, not only just statistically, but like the other day when I see somebody do a Euro step from half court or beyond half court, one hand goes nothing but net. I mean, I'm like,
Not to mention, bro, I open Instagram and I see a new stat on Jokic every day.
Every
Like,
day.
The other day, bro, I opened Instagram and they said Jokic did something twice in the last 3 days
Mhm.
that's never been done ever in the history or like in the last.
and that's why, but that's why,
1500 days
and
of
that's why I say
basketball.
that, and that's why I say I don't really care like who wins. I mean, I'm happy regardless. Like SG, I'll be happy for him to get his first one. Me personally, I look at a team success has to come into it. I mean, if you look at it, OKC's the number 1 seed again, and he's the best player on the number 1 seed team again. So in my opinion, I mean, at some point that has to play. If I understand stats and all that, but at the end of the day, he's a top 2 player, and his team is the best in the West, the hardest conference in basketball. So with that reasoning, if I had a vote, it would go SGA. But if you give it to Jokic, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, it's Jokic. I mean,
I'm not
so,
mad if it's Jokic. Like the nigga's amazing, but it's like they're barely squeaking by 50 wins, and
I'm not gonna lie.
Barely squeaking
They're
by 50.
barely beating the Trailblazers.
Blueberry's
50 wins
reasoning
is-
behind
like 50
certain
wins
things.
is just so easy to do nowadays.
Because like with Blueberry, his opinions like Michael kind of was saying earlier with the NFL stuff, he thought that Lamar was the best player because he's putting up the best stats, but he still didn't win it whenever Josh Allen carried the worst team to the playoffs.
For the Thunder, the
Beat-
Nuggets, and the Bills and Ravens,
Beat
they're
the Ravens in the playoffs.
He didn't do anything. I mean, his defense.
I guess he didn't
Keep
do
in mind,
anything now.
he changes the goalposts on every award, right?
Yeah.
So it was Lamar was putting up the best stats. He was playing the best, and he should have won the MVP. Now it's
Shay's on the best team.
Now it's Shay's he's not putting up the best stats, but he should still
So
win it.
y'all
And he did the
the
same.
goalposts too, because y'all chose Josh.
Yeah, no,
Lamar was breaking records.
No,
What is
let's-
Jokic doing?
first of all,
Breaking records.
Let's keep in mind, I just said that Jokic was the most valuable in the league, so I'm not moving any goalposts. And you did the same shit for the Heisman Award
What do you mean?
because Ashton Genty had the best stats, but you were like, no, Travis Hunter this, Travis
Depends
Hunter
on
that.
what it depends
So
on,
every
bro.
time there's a new award, you change in the goalpost. You never have a
That ain't
consistent
true.
argument.
That ain't true, big dog.
It's always
Hey,
it's
that ain't
never
true,
about
dog.
who's better for him. It's always about who he likes more.
Oh yeah.
Man, that ain't
Sure,
true, dog.
man.
Who has more aura?
Yeah.
Who has more error, man?
I mean-
Nah, we gonna have to. Oh, my bad.
Take
Get
Shea
your
off,
last minute.
take Shea off the Thunder, Jokic off the Nuggets. Are they both playing teams or not making the playoffs? Yes, they're both trash.
No,
That's
but
true.
if you take
Oh,
OKC Thunder probably
if you take
in the
Jokic
playoffs.
off the Nuggets, they end up like the
At least
Wizards.
playing time.
If you
No,
take
not the Wiz. They still have Jamal Murray.
You forget
Jamal Murray's
Jamal
off and
Murray
on,
playing like
Aaron
ass.
Gordon. They
You
still
for-
have a good bench.
Like,
Is what I'm saying.
you
So they wouldn't be
forget
trash.
With
name
SGA,
one bench player.
What you mean name one bench player?
Name one.
What's the white boy?
Peyton
What's
Watson.
his name?
He starts.
Peyton Watson. Peyton
Christian
Watson
Braun,
don't
he
start.
starts.
Christian Braun
Peyton
doesn't
Watson
start.
don't.
There's
Man.
only one good bench player.
Peyton Watson.
His name is Russell Westbrook. They have a 6-man
Watson's good.
rotation. That's it.
They don't have a 6-man rotation.
I mean, he
They
has
have a little bit more.
an MVP has a former.
They got
MVP.
Caldwell Pope.
He has a former
No,
MVP.
he
coming off
don't.
the
That
bench,
man don't
so,
play
I
for
mean,
them no more.
He don't?
He left after they won a championship.
He played for him last
No,
year.
he didn't. He left after they won a chip.
I mean,
Let's add it on top
All I gotta
on
say
top of
is-
your debt right now. Let's add it.
I do
like
owe
2
you.
years ago when SGA was still developing, they weren't even a playing team. I don't think.
Yeah. So
They also didn't
But
have J-Dub or Chet Holmgren.
hey, but we gonna have to end it right here,
Like that,
man.
but-
We gotta end it up, man.
Just real quick,
Some
so
good content.
I can prove
Yeah, spit it
Jalen
out. Spit it
wrong.
out. Spit it out.
Yeah. Oh, he did play for
Yeah,
them
nigga.
last year.
Yeah,
He
he's
don't
about to
know
lose
ball,
money.
bro.
He's about to lose money
He
again.
don't know ball,
But
bro.
hey, man, that's a wrap on today's video, man. Let's clap it up, bro. Let's clap it up. You know the vibes, man. Good video, good content. We're gonna get this pushed out soon. It's gonna be definitely posted before the Final Four, so y'all can see that I got it right with Auburn winning it all. And then
Duke and Ford.
Yeah,
moving forward.
I'm not listening to that
Next week,
bullshit.
next week, y'all gonna like what we doing. Obviously they're not gonna be on the podcast next week. It's gonna be me and E, and we're gonna be, changing some genders in here. We're gonna have 2 girls on here next week, and we're gonna get it spicy like that, and see how that, see what y'all like. So, but appreciate appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure to like, subscribe, comment, favorite, and we out of here. Let's do it.